Rugby. No South African rugby this weekend, so I guess we'll have to learn about our rivals in the URC. Let's go! The Irish clubs are just the green version of the New Zealand clubs in Super Rugby, except with more South Africans. Leinster leads the Irish clubs and they showed their quality in easily beating a fired-up Glasgow in Scotland. They are now the only club left unbeaten in the URC, and they have the stink of the Crusaders about them. Connacht are not a bunch of nobodies, despite what Jake White believes, and they beat the other very good Irish side, Ulster, over the weekend. It was a very good match. Currently, the best placed Welsh side are the Ospreys. Remember them? They beat my favourite Irish side, Munster, over the weekend in a bit of an icky match. Munster are my favourite because they've got Damien and Archia and Tyke Byrne. But I'm sorry to say, Munster fans, as soon as I start supporting a club, they start losing. I'm a bit of a cooler. I hope you noticed, I've already mentioned 4 Irish clubs, so let's move on to the Welsh. I've already talked about the Ospreys, so let's move on to the Llanelli Scarlets. They have a cool red dragon as a logo, and they beat the Italian side Benetton over the weekend. Benetton only have a lion as a logo, so it makes sense that the dragon would win. The final 2 Welsh sides are Cardiff Rugby and the Dragons, who are not to be confused with the Scarlets, who have a red dragon as their logo. The Dragons with their red logo beat Cardiff Rugby, who have a blue logo and used to be called Cardiff Blues, but they would really like for you not to call them the Cardiff Blues anymore, even though Google still calls them the Cardiff Blues. Are you keeping up? Okay, on to the Scottish and Italian side. Like I said way at the top, Glasgow lost to evil empire Leinster, but their countrymen Edinburgh beat Zebre Parma in Parma. I'll let you guess which countries they are from. Let's summarize. Samurai? I'm thinking of swords now. The Irish sides are like the New Zealanders in Super Rugby. The Welsh and Scottish cover the mid-table, and the Italians cover the mid to lower table. So that's 4 Irish sides, 4 Welsh sides, 2 Scottish teams, 2 Italian teams, and throw in the 4 South African teams to make a pretty good league. Pretty good. Other news, SA Rugby have announced that they'll be playing in a special jersey sometime in November. This one. Australia played against Japan on the weekend and they had a very good match. Australia extended their win streak to 5 games and Japan looked very good after not playing since July. Please give them more games, Rugby Illuminati. New Zealand started their tour as well, but in the USA, and the host scored their first ever tries against the All Blacks. Isn't that good? One try was a lovely break at the ruck by USA scrum half Nate Augsburger, and the other was a goodie in the corner by Ryan Mathias. USA 14, New Zealand 104! What? Russygate continues at a snail's pace. World Rugby apparently acknowledged that Russie's video contained many good points in it. A video that came out in July. Tune in 6 months when World Rugby will finally give us their opinion on the Game of Thrones finale. Jeez. And that's the news for this week. I will see you all next week. Hopefully I get to edit this video with all this load shedding. Bye.